Would Emmitt Smith do it at home in 2002 in October in Big D? Emmitt Smith needing 93 yards against the Seahawks. So Mike Holmgren says, you know what? Maybe we'll give it to you right away, and then we can go on with our game. Because there's so much respect for Emmitt from everyone, opposing players, teammates, everybody watching football. And early on, with Chad Hutchinson starting his first game, Emmitt Smith wants to make it the game. 11 yards, 14 yards. Tom, in the first quarter, it was the Emmitt Smith show. It looked like he would get it before halftime.
And if you watch the way he was running, you could tell that there was a little bit of an extra adrenaline flow in Emmitt as well. He was ripping off these runs, 19, 12, 13, 14 yards, 55 yards at the end of the first quarter.
And he wore 4 different jerseys. He's going to keep one, give one to Jerry Jones of the Cowboys, give one to a charity, and give one to the Hall of Fame. Hopefully it would happen. This, no one wanted to see. Trent Dilfer, right? Achilles tendon torn seemingly just away from the play this season, and you hope it's not his career. Meanwhile, Emmitt needs 28 yards after this 9-yard run late in the third quarter. Bruce Conslett, the offensive coordinator, going away from Emmitt. Seemingly he's providing the defense. And then after that run by Emmitt, Joey Galloway gets a pass from Hutchinson, and we're tied at 7. So it's a 7-7 game fourth quarter. But wait a minute. Sean Alexander, one of the many backs certainly influenced by Emmitt. Growing up, we're sure. Touchdown 14-7 Seattle. Now let's get it back to Emmitt Smith. And here it is. He needs 10. He's got 11. Emmitt Smith has done it. He's climbed the mountain. Teammates, ex-teammates like Michael Irvin, current teammates. Emmitt, true Emmitt. The fans going nuts. They stopped the game. Emotional. All the coaches that have been with him for such the great days, his family. As Emmitt Smith has surpassed Walter Payton's record, 16-7-2-6. A guy that opened up so many holes through the years was Moose Johnson, the fullback. He's now an announcer for Fox. Meanwhile, after Emmitt busted off another long run, he fittingly scores a touchdown.
Number 150 of his career rushing.
What a nice, neat package. Now they only need one thing, a win. This is a scary moment. Darrell Jackson hit by Darren Woodson. Jackson suffered a seizure in the locker room, taken to the hospital after the game. And that hit and flag on Woodson. But the play and drive would lead to this Ryan Lindell 20-yard field goal. So the Seahawks win the game 17-14, but Emmitt gets the plaudits. A big win for the Seahawks. They hadn't done much winning. But Emmitt Smith with 109 yards, needing 93 to surpass sweetness. A message from Connie Payton, Walter's widow. But first, here's the list. This is the list you need to see. We all knew, once upon a time, 12-3-12, Jim Brown. Interesting, he is still 6. We started to know and memorize, and young kids have, 16-7-26. Emmitt is now atop the mountain, and a message from Walter's widow.
Congratulations on your wonderful, wonderful accomplishment. I am so proud of you, Emmitt, not only for what you've done on the field, but how you've carried yourself off the field. Your hard work, your determination, your being true to the game are all a part of your success. My family and I are so happy for you, and I feel we're truly blessed for having you as our friend and a part of our life.
Today is a special day for me and my family and the Payton family. He is definitely a great man. And notice I say he is definitely a great man, because his heart was as pure, his love for the game was as pure as it can possibly be, and he had such a great time playing it. I can see it in the way that he carried himself on the football field. The little bit of time that I spent with Walter inspired me to continue to go forward and chase after my dreams. And I'm glad, and I was very thrilled to have the opportunity to do it right here in Texas Stadium, where God can look down on us this day.